You like Ridge Racer? Then you should take a look at Xenon Racer. But let's talk a bit first about the game who started it all.
Ridge Racer.
It started in 1993, originally an arcade game by Namco, made for their System 22 board. The game was ahead of its time, with its interesting drifting mechanics, AI, and the use of a real Mazda MX-5 as an arcade cabinet. The game was well received, and after its success in the arcade, it found its way onto the Sony PlayStation 1 in 1994. It was a launch title of the system, and an important one at that. It showed off what the PlayStation 1 could do, and gave Sony the edge over its competitor, the Sega Saturn. The PlayStation version was also praised for its graphics, audio, and arcade-style racing gameplay. In 1995, the game received the Electronic Gaming Monthly Award for Best Driving Game of the Year. The developers holding tightly onto its original formula, releasing a multitude of games over the years, each with its own variation of success. In 2006, we got Ridge Racer 7 on the PlayStation 3. It was an attempt to put the game on the map again as a launch title for the system. It showed off what Sony their full HD console could do. The cars were faster than ever before, and you had 40 to choose from, many of them returning back from other games. New features, more content, but still maintaining its core, the game a Ridge Racer fan should have. But after Ridge Racer's 7 decent run, there was silence. Sure, they did make some re-releases on other systems, and the mobile version of the game, but nothing really new for the Ridge Racer fan. Six years later, it was finally time for a new title, Ridge Racer Unbounded. This time, the developers took a completely different approach. Mass destruction and physics became more important elements of the game. It took a leap in graphics again, and got a new soundtrack from Skrillex that was playing in the background. Driving with high speeds through buildings and explosions set a different tone for the series. It had a burnout / split second kind of vibe. It really was a fresh breath of air. The fanbase, however, wasn't too happy with this. The game only got mixed reviews, and critics described it as another generic arcade racer of its time. Alongside the development of Unbounded, there was another project in the works named Driftopia. It was a free-to-play version of the game Unbounded. It has the same mechanics, but with the addition of boosters and repair kits for your cars. These would most likely be used for the microtransaction economy of the game. Driftopia closed its beta after a year, but not to be released, but to be completely taken down by Namco. We thank all the players who joined the open beta for their participation, support, and dedication. Your feedbacks will be invested into our existing and upcoming projects to deliver you thrilling and new exciting experiences. The Steam page is still up for this game, ending with "The drifting never has to end." The scene went quiet once more, and the fanbase slowly died out. The ones who really liked the OG Ridge Racer were better off just emulating or rebuying them on the PlayStation Store.
I can see sparks flying in this new race. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
But a new developer jumped in, Zedesco, with their take on the Ridge Racer series. Or that's how I see it. It's fast, has tight controls and futuristic cars, interesting maps to race over, with blazing speeds. The beta contained 2 tracks to choose from, and both can be mirrored as well. It also has day and night, as well as weather settings to spice things up a little bit. And of course it has multiplayer. This is what the beta testers got, but there is more for the full release. For the arcade racing fans under us, you should really keep an eye on this one. I will leave a link in the video description to their Discord server as well as for their website, because I think this game really needs some love and you really should check this out if you like Ridge Racer. I thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
PRS accumulator has been recharged.